Welcome, my name is Anna and this is a knitting podcast, Knitting in Mauritius. In Mauritius because I'm living in Mauritius and it is mainly about knitting, but time to time I'm adding some projects which are made by Crochet Technique, and today there will be two projects, working projects in crochet, with crochet. There is many today finished objects. As you see, my table is full here with many things. I have many things to show you, and I'm very happy with many of them. They make me happy. Today I'm wearing a laugh knot but tin can knits, and it is very popular pattern. It is very holey, so I wear a tank, I think you say, under. But normally I like to wear it with a shirt that white is showing everywhere, not this empty naked body. But today is very hot in Mauritius already and my aircon is running, so I'm very sorry when you hear some noise, but I need to record in a colder situation, otherwise I will not manage to record at all for you. It's nice to see you again and hope you're all well, and let's talk about knitting. This one is made with cashmere Veranita from base from chink fibers. I made it in April 2022, I just checked, so it is already 2 years old, more than 2 years old, but it's holding fantastically. I added to the pattern, I added some tassels here, so this is amazing sweater. I love it, and I remember it was quite hard to knit because this is very thin thread and it is cashmere, so it's very dry yarn, but it is fun to wear it. It's amazing to wear it. So what I made in the meantime, what is finished in the meantime, it is the Gogo Dynamo by Steven West. It was Mr. Veranita long, and today is the end of the 4th week. It's Thursday. He released this first clue 4 weeks ago, so I was keeping up with all the clues in the week that he was sending the next clue. I finished the shawl 2 days ago, but I must say I did some modification changes to the pattern, even though that I saw the I didn't saw the pattern, the shawl, how it will look on the end, but I did some changes and I will still add something to the shawl. I will just show you, and I am very happy with this shawl, very happy. I bought some baskets and like this, like Red Riding Hood and I was having yesterday autumn, but our spring meeting at home, and I put oranges inside to give some sort of Halloweeny effect, because I didn't buy the pumpkins in Mauritius. We don't have the yellow pumpkins or orange, so we have only these greenish pumpkins, so they don't fit to sort of Halloween colors. So I decorated my tables with these baskets, and they were full with oranges. I will show you here a picture. Ta-da! And in these baskets they are for me, for my decorations for home and stuff, but I will also keep my knitting here. Sometimes I will go on the beach like this and I will have my knitting projects here. So this here in this basket is the finish shawl of Steven West MKAL Gogo Dynamo, and it's finished. I'm calling it finished, but I will just add something small to it. This is this fantastic big shawl, which is I would say is half circle, but it's more longer on the sides than, it will not create circle, it will create sort of oval when you have two of them next to each other. So to people who didn't knit, or you knitted it but you would like to know a bit more, we started with the clue one, with this half circles, which were connected later with this triangular parts, and with the bubble part. This was the first clue. Second clue was two ridges with brioche, and two ridges with this bubble thing. Third clue, I didn't make it. It was here some triangulars, but I did my own stuff here, and I will just explain to you, because many people, when I posted on the Instagram, many people were asking how I did it, so I will just explain. And fourth and the last clue was this part, which I added anyway to my shawl, and it was this top part where you did some tiny bubbles and some, he calls triangulars, yes, but for me they are sort of squares, rectangulars, which are reminding me of some Asian Greek designs. This shawl was meant to be with two colors only. I wanted to knit with this yarn, desperately with this yarn, which is the, I need to change here, which is the Pink Queen yarns. Pink Queen yarns, and I got 4 colors, and this base is amazing. It is 67% silk, 23% kit mohair, and 10% polyamide in this yarn, and it is skeins of 100 grams, which contains 350 meters. The base called Esme. Esme. Okay. I got here information on the paper. Here. This light blue with green speckles here calls, the name is Ice Ice Baby. The green color here, it was special dye for me. I asked the lady from the dyer to get me some greenish colors, and this was special dye for me. And the blue here, which I have here, this is Before Midnight name. Now the gray blue, which is actually supposed to be my main color, I love this color. I don't see the name anymore on a website. I think it was some kind of special color of the month or something like this, and I can't find the bill to tell you the name. but this is 4 skeins of this Esme base from Penguin Yarns, made the most soft, amazing drapey shawl. I am very bad. I ordered new yarns from the lady, and I will be showing you the yarns when they will arrive. And last time on the last podcast I wanted to show you my acquisition also, and I forgot, and I will show you today. It's here, hair color, special colors. So what here, the clue 1 I followed Steven, clue 2 I followed Steven. I think I didn't make one repeat of this brioche. I don't know, I think I stopped earlier than I supposed to, but I think I was maybe tired already, and it was good decision because I was using here for the last part of the shawl the very last pieces of yarn. Here in the brioche she was suggesting that this, because this dark blue was my main color, dark gray, blue, pink, and he wrote in a pattern that this dark color is the main. That's mean the main in brioche will be so shown as the popping color, and the background color should be my light blue, but I decided to change the colors to get the light blue in front and the dark grayish bluish to the back. And in the clue 3 there are some triangular shapes, and it on the end of the day, when I see the final shawls which people knitted with Steven, I like it, but in the moment when the clue 3 came out, I didn't like the triangulars, so I decided to knit something different, and then I did this sort of border part like with stack stitches, you can see here. And then I did also bind off, because Steven was binding off this this triangular, so I bind off in with a sort of bubble situation. So I will explain now to you how I did the stack stitches situation. Stack stitches is when you increase on one stitch only, and you build sort of stitches on one stitch on the top on each other. You can read about stack stitches in your knitting dictionary books, or you can go to YouTube channels. There was this famous pattern of fox paw shawl, I forget the designer name, but he got also a lot of tutorials how to knit with stack stitches. So what I did, now I will show you a picture how the shawl was looking, because there is many stitches, like 600 something stitches here in this part, or some, and when I added this stack stitches, I think there was 990 stitches, something like this, so it was a long knitting rows. Later you reduce the stitches, but so what I did, I marked this part between the stack stitches here, between here and here, it is 7 stitches. So I marked this with a marker here, and I marked with a marker here, and these stack stitches grew, and I did this increase 5 times in one stitch. So later on I was knitting on the stack stitches permanently. There I was not reducing any stitches, but where I was having marked these 7 stitches, I was doing a central decrease until I need to remove the markers, and then I got the stitches also cinched together into central decrease. So I will write a small note, and I will put as a picture right now here. You can make a screenshot and you can see how it is written. But what I, just to give you more information, so what I did on the right side, I did knit the 7 stitches, I put markers, and I did the stack stitch situation. And then, so one row I just did this, I need 7, I make the increase stack stitch, I need 7, I did the stack stitch, and I put the markers. On the way back, on the wrong side, I knitted all only. On the next rows, I did reduce the stitches between the markers in a central decrease. So I decrease of 2 stitches all the time, and where you getting this this part here, and this stack stitch always stayed the same in stitch count. And after a while, I just, when I came back to the same amount of stitches done before, I bind off. And this bind off, there is a special name, I will find out and I will put in the description box below. And this is a fun bind off with tiny bubbles. And this is very easy to do it also, but you have to be a little careful. You have to bind off very loosely because it's not a stretchy bind off. So you knit 2 stitches and you knit front, back, front into 1 stitch. Then you put the stitches back. I forget. I will link below. I will link below the tutorial, and you will have a look how I did it. So there is also, I think, special name for this. So this bind off was fun, and I was thinking maybe I will stop here because when I in a clue 4 I saw Stephen added one more border, and the rows were very long rows, 600 something stitches. I was thinking maybe I will stop here and I will not do the another border, but I did it. I did add this border as Stephen West is having it, sorry, but I also was doing some changes here because I was running out of this green and blue yarns, and he was having 4 rows, right row, back row, right row, right row, wrong side, right side. So 4 rows of this ridges here, but I did only 3 of each one because I ran out of this yarn completely. So I was having only half, whatever, but very little, half a meter only on these colors, and I did only 3 rows per ridge. And here by this eyelets, with the blue color, I did up to the design, and I did 4 rows. While doing this, while starting this clue 4 ridge, I picked up some stitches on from the border here. I think 2 or 3. I picked 3 stitches here, and then I cast on few stitches. The block differently now with the design, because below you have the eyelets, and there where you don't have the eyelets you have the knit two together stitches, and this eyelets here blocked differently. So I think I need to put sort of stretch bit down, or I just leave it like it is. I don't know what I will do. This is okay. And on the top I also did some changes on the clue 4. I did here where you do the mini bubbles, he do them in one color, I did change colors, and I did the mini bubbles, the dark blue here, I did them a bit differently, because you should have one row where you put the yarn in front, and in these rows I choose to not to do. I put all of them on the back, and in the lighter row, to give a bit of change, I made the same pattern as Steven was suggesting. So this is my Gogo Dynamo, and I got this much yarn left only from the four balls. What I will do, I have here this I think it's a prim, yes, prim I-cord maker, and what I will be doing, I will do a I-cord with this machine. I don't want to knit it, and I will here I will be sewing it on the border of this where I picked up the stitches for the clue 4. So there will be a I-cord added on this part, just to use the yarn, just to it looks nicely like this. I did good job by picking up the stitches, but I think it is nice to use the whole the rest of the yarn, and to have this whole for your skeins in one shawl. So this is my Gogo Dynamo, and why I decided to change this situation with the tiny bubbles here to give a different effect, because I did a few months back, July, August, I did a shawl, the fiber fest shawl, I think, fiber fest shawl. I love this shawl, it's beautiful. It's also by Steven West, it's also huge, and he was having here in this pattern whole ridges made out of these tiny bubbles, and I was thinking I have one shawl completely with these tiny bubbles made. So in the Gogo Dynamo I just decided to change a bit. So this is amazingly big, beautiful, and amazing shawl. Let me wear it for a bit. This will be here, as I told you, I will have this ridge of the I-cord, and I will photograph it and I will put it in the Instagram. You will be able to see the beauty of the shawl. Yes, amazing. I love this yarn. It's so beautiful yarn. Really, this is out of the world beauty, and soft and amazing. That's my Gogo Dynamo. So what I did more, I did many of pumpkins, and this is here. I did them by not by hand. I did them partly by hand. I did them by a circular knitting machine, the Sentro. I got the Sentro, and I used different sizes. I got I think it's 22, 40 and 46. So I got many of pumpkins done, And by crocheting I did some wine, what is the name, something, wine strings and leaves, that this I crochet. And so that's my pumpkins, and they are mainly made with acrylic yarn, which I got in my boxes there. Changing colors, acrylic yarn, this one I will put on the side. This two also, they are small, they are made by the 22 stitch machine. This one is made with a hand-dyed yarn. This is my favorite one. No, I mean I have another one, but this is really amazing. And this is the little sister. This. Then I got another basket here full with pumpkins. I used them yesterday to decorate my tables for the meeting. So this is acrylic yarn I combined with one strand of mohair, kid silk mohair. Then I got these little things. Sometimes I did the leaves with mohair. They are so different because I have self striping and self patterning yarns in acrylic, and few more. I will show you all of them because I'm so proud of the work I put in. Nice ones. And this too also. And the changing colors, they are fun. So like in nature, you know, nothing is the same color. This one was some milk cotton I found in my stash somewhere. I don't know, I have sometimes some things. But this is the 40-inch pumpkins. And I will show you this basket I can put on the side already, and I will show you the last one. This is, I did this one last year already. This is from last year. It's made with mohair and Nutiden Yarn. This is handmade. This is also made with handmade last year already, mohair and I don't remember what, but something orangey. And this is the last one I did this year. It's completely made out of mohair. This is the DK mohair from MYPZ from Holland, Netherlands, and some mohair leaves. And so this is very that's more special because they are made with natural yarns, and these two are made by hand. This is made by machine, but it's still beautiful. So yesterday many of my friends were very surprised that I did so much work and so much decoration, but I put these pumpkins everywhere around my house, and I'm very happy when I'm passing by, and it's just making me very, very, very happy and proud of myself. What I did else, I did, because I already have on my desk this circular knitting machines, and because I did already this cranking of the pumpkins, I did some another work, and this is not that exciting, but it is made with beautiful yarns, and I would like to show you what yarns I was using. I did a hat which is reversible. Sorry. And you can put it on your head like this. And this is a beautiful, beautiful hat. I think I will love it, like to receive for Christmas or something like this. So I did few hats because Christmas is coming and I will need some gifts. There is always some people coming to us for Christmas. If some friends from Austria and some people who travels, so they will get some not hand knitted, but tube knitted on circular knitting machine hats, and which I'm still very happy with because these yarns are very beautiful and treasures. So this one is a Regia yarn from Regia yarn, yes, and it's the design line from Anne and Carlos. I don't know, of course I always lose the bands somehow, so this I can't tell you the color name, but the next hat will be made with this yarn. Also is Regia and also is the Anne and Carlos colorway. So this is this is the hat which is made with this yarn. I can make second one. This hat is made with also Regia. Also I don't have the band, so this is the hat made with this yarn, which I think is beautiful. And here I did something different. I did knit the inside with another yarn. This is 100% wool with some knobs of green, so a person who will receive this hat can always wear it reversibly and two-sided. This is amazing, I think. Another hat I did, it's a, I don't remember the oops, this is wrong. Okay, this I'm mixing now two yarns. Not good. Okay, this go here. This is a Christmas colors yarn, sock yarn, and this is the hat I made it. And this one most probably will stay with me. I will somehow put for Christmas in the moment. And inside I did put a 100% alpaca yarn from Galerians. This is the natural color, and this is reversible or very soft to the head skin, to the person who will receive or I will be wearing. And this is a Christmas hat. I think it's amazing. You know, I'm not knitting socks. I think I am more garment person, shawl person than a sock knitter. I think it, and I have so much of stock in, so much of stock, you say, so much of stash, so much of collection of sock yarns that they're lying around and they don't use. So I decided to use them for the hats for Christmas gift. Another one is this. I have the band at Mylen White. This is, I think, Lana Grossa. This is a Lana Grossa yarn. Lana Grossa at Mylen White sock yarn, and mit aloe vera, with aloe is inside. Okay, so this is sock yarn from Lana Grossa, and I got so much left from one ball. I did this beautiful, amazing hat, and also here I did this alpaca inside, which is makes very soft inside, makes really good feel. So a person who will receive this hat can wear it reversibly. I love it. Very good. And so all of them are already blocked. They washed and blocked. This became a bit shorter than the another ones, but doesn't matter. Adult can also wear it, or a child. So this is the yarn. I don't know what is this, but it's a beautiful sock yarn. This band I lost already a long time ago. So this is a sock yarn, and this is the yarn. This is the hat it's creating. So imagine I will need socks. I will need a long time to knit socks, and when I crank this yarn on the Sentro machine, 46 needles here, then it's very much faster, and the yarn is used and gifts will be ready. Also inside the very soft alpaca, and from Galerians, and you can see the hat. I'm not a good wearer of the hats, but it's amazing. You can also do this, and you have a shorter hat with a white light color on the top. I think it's beautiful. I think people who will see this, I think they will be really amazed how the yarn knitted up. These are not blocked, these two. This is Drops Fabel, this colorway. This is so much what I have left, and this is a hat that it's not fixed here still. So when you knit on this knitting machine and you hold the two strings of yarn together, you need to be careful which one is in front, which one is on the back, on the feeding tube, because when you cranking it and you see first the colors, and then suddenly the situation is changing, and another yarn is coming to the front, you can have this self-striping yarn disappearing on the back side, which I found this later while I was cranking. I'm watching movies and so on, so I was not really looking. But what I did then, I did knit it with both yarns still, and I will be saying this is the front outside of the hat, and this will be the inside where person can make this brim go out. And this is the Fabel yarn, and hold together with this alpaca whole over the whole hat from the beginning to the end. You can see the white natural alpaca here, and string on the Fabel Drops Fabel sock yarn. And this will look like this, or it will look like this. I'm calling it a finished object because this is 2 minutes of work just to finish this hat, and like this. So this will be much warmer hat because it's four strings. Here's 8 strings of yarn, and this will be much warmer hat than the another ones because they all hold on its own. And here is double for somebody who is living in I don't know, Alp mountains or somewhere. And this is also not finished, not tied up on the top, but this is a yarn I was having in my acrylic boxes yarns. This is 50% acrylic, 50% cotton, very soft, and I crank a hat also, and I think this color is beautiful, and some of my friends will like it and they will be able to put in the washer and wash with a washing machine, this hat. And because this, yes, it's sock yarn, but the alpaca, I don't think so. I don't think they can wash it, these hats, with washing machines. But this, yes, this will go in the washing machine. And also it's double tube, which you're putting one into another. Bit of a muscle bore hat system, but without this increases and decreases, and just very easy, very quick hat system. So this is what is finished. I have two more things to show you. That's the work in progresses, and one acquisition, which I will show you today. The rest will be for another times. I just would like to show you one more, going back to this cranking and to make the pumpkins. I have one which is not finished here. So you do a crank on it, a tube, you cinch this ends on the end, and you put one into another. Then you draw a string here, also you cinch, but before cinching it, you feel some yarn cuts inside, like this. Then you cinch, and then you draw the lines, and you have a pumpkin. I use my cuts. I have many cuts, still many cuts of yarns, and I use my cuts to fill into the pumpkins or in toys or whatever I do. I fill this. Nothing is thrown away in my house when I talk about yarn, and when I talk about my fibers. I use all of them into the end. Like here, I will be using this leftover of the yarn into the I-cut, and I will attach the I-cut here into the pumpkins. I'm filling with these cuts. Into here in this work in progress, I will show you. I do use every bit of yarn to this project, and this is a really good project to use your yarns, but it's also making me scared how much yarn I will put into this project. So let me make a little break, and I will tie up here a little bit, and I will come back to you. Hello, I'm back. I put my shawl here. I will move this away. I got my basket with another project, and these are my two work in progresses. This is first one. This is a blanket I'm doing for my son's bed. We all love colors, so we are very much into colors, my whole family. And this is this side. And I'm doing a huge blanket for my son's bed, and I believe this will be a piece of art, piece of item. It should be given to the next generations. Because you see, I'm making it with hand-dyed yarns and my treasures here, and I love to work with these yarns. And I was having balls which are leftovers, big box of these yarns, but now I'm adding also another yarns which I'm breaking the opening new skeins, and I'm using many yarns, but all of them are hand dyed, and some are like here you can see some metallic yarns for the effect of glitter to give. So this is my beautiful start of a blanket. So this is 188 centimeters wide. This blanket will be, and the plan is to do it for 2 meters long. For the moment, I will tell you some figures. For the moment, I have 36 centimeters only done, and it is 66 rows. Each row I do about 20-22 minutes. So I need to reach my 2 meters length. I need 110 hours more to work. So I calculated this yesterday. 110 hours more to work. It's a lot of hours of work. So because of the yarn and because of my time I'm putting in and because of the laugh, I think this should be a blanket which will be, what's the word? Inheritable, given to the next generations. The point is, because I did this, I'm not crocheting. I'm crocheting this because I want to use my yarns and I want to have something just amazing at home. Not only garments, not only shawls, but something which we can use it every day, and it will be showing off my work for every day. So I do this crocheting, and I hold 2 strands of yarn of fingering yarn together to make decay size. And I'm using this because I started to do this because I wanted to use my yarns to be able to be excused for buying more yarns. Now I see, I calculated, this is 790 grams already. That means here is about 3,000 meters of yarn already put into this. It's a lot of yarn. It's a lot of yarn. So it's a really yeah, so it's like what, 3,000 meters by 450. No, it's a lot of skeins of yarns already in this, which I don't feel so much because I have a big basket with these yarns and I don't feel that I put so much yarn already in this. And on the end of when I was calculating, I don't know if I'm right in the calculation, I will use about 40 skeins of yarn in this. It will be, I think, a bit crazy, but I have so much yarn and I can do it, I think. But 40 is a quite lot, so maybe I stop a bit earlier. So what I was saying before, that I don't throw away any bit of yarn. I always keep all the leftovers, and I'm adding to this blanket now. And whatever I will be unable, I don't have the yarns here. Whatever I will be unable to use in this yarn, because the lines I want to keep consistent. So all lines, all rows should be made with the same yarn. So I don't want to make like half rows or something like this with a bit of yarn only. So what I plan to do with this extra strings of yarn, I will add them to these fringes here, and these fringes which are hanging here, I will not weave the yarn in. What I will be doing, I think I will be doing either fringes, I will add them like this, fix them together, cut to the length that I want to have it, or I will do braids, which will take also forever to do it, because you know the yarn now is catching each other and it's getting together. So I should maybe do this step by step also in the meantime, not waiting to the end of the blanket. So I think there will be this braids I will be doing with this ends of the yarn. I don't know if this color here is coming so beautiful. I will add some pictures here. I will make some pictures and I will add some pictures here. You will see how this really look. I think the light is not so great here, but I don't know. Oh, now you can see. Now you can see these colors, but it's yeah, I will put some pictures also here. So this is one of my blankets, and you know what, I was also thinking I could make it as a shawl or like a even coat, something you can do something with it. So this is a basic crochet stitch. I think it's the single stitch, no idea what's the names. I will add the link from the tutorial for this stitch. I will add below. So what I did, I went for the length, I was making a chain, and I give the chain to my son to his room. He put on his bed the chain and he say, Mama, add a bit more stitches. And so this is the length of the bed, of the blanket. And then I'm working up to make the 2 meters length on this yarn, on this blanket. And I am very obsessed, I must say, about this blanket. I put on the side, I'm doing a twist and turns shawl for my friend, and I put it on the side. I continue it now, and especially I continue it on this Soho yarn, linen quilt. I don't know, it's not my yarn, and this makes me so happy, this changing colors and making this blanket and the second blanket, which I will just show you, that I'm really obsessed. And what I'm doing here, holding 2 strings together, as I told you, to make decay yarn, and I'm using a hook, 5mm hook, and this, I think this here, okay, this is 5mm hook, and the another description is H08 or H8, something like this. So this is the hooks which I won in the giveaway from Knit Pro, and I'm very happy and very thankful, and I'm using them. I got another hooks, but of course I'm using this one now. So this is one of the blankets I'm working on, and now I will show you the second blanket I'm making. Of course I started new row, so anyway, so this is a second blanket I'm making. It's a rectangular sort of granny square, I think you call a rectangular granny square, but it is I think a lacy style. What I'm watching now more about crocheting, just to get to know more, and this is the typical granny square situation going on here, but in the between the rows I have a chain. So I think this is the lacy style of the granny square, and it's not square, it's a rectangular. Look at this, it's just beautiful, and it is already, oh, it's covering whole screen. Yes, I love it, I'm obsessed. Also here I'm doing the same thing. I'm holding 2 strands together, or in the decay to make the chain, decay or 2 strings together, as you can see here. Sometimes I'm using the same yarn, I'm pulling the yarn from inside of the ball and from outside, like I did here. So in here, sometimes I do hold with yes, I do hold like here with some lace weight also in between, and I'm so happy, and this makes me incredibly happy, this work. So I followed also a tutorial on YouTube how to make this rectangular, and then I just keep going to make this huge blanket. I'm changing colors all the time for the granny square, typical whatever name is this situation, and for the chain in between I always change colors, so there is always a color change in this in this blanket. It is already 100 just now, 100 when you pull it's more, 100 by 84 centimeters wide, and it is 829 grams heavy. That means what? I already made used about 3,200 meters of yarn, fingering yarn, and I want to have it about 2 meters wide and or long, and then I calculated I think it will be 160 by 2 meters when it will be finished. I'm not so sure, but I think I'm pretty good. And it will be about 200 grams heavy, 2000 grams heavy. That means it will be about 8,000 meters of yarn, 8,000 meters by 350, 400 grams fingering. Oh la, lot of skeins of yarns, but this makes me happy. I have also here a marker what is a front, but you don't see really front and back. I mean, you can put this way or that way, but according to the lady on the tutorial, this is the front of the work. I have some ends woven in and many ends still on, going to be woven, but it's okay. So for one round of the chain for the moment now, when this is 100 by 84 centimeters rectangular, for one chain around I need half an hour, and for one the pattern granny square pattern repeat in the round, I need for the moment 1 hour. So half an hour and 1 hour just to make this much of the blanket. Takes forever in my opinion. Many people saying that crocheting is faster than knitting. I don't know, but definitely because of my colors and because of my this is my color situation, my love this bright colors. So because of this, it is making me so crazy addictive that I'm sitting and crocheting on this, and on the another blanket, and I don't want to stop it. So this is it, 1.5 hours now for, and it will be more because it will be bigger and bigger. So I believe for on the end I will need maybe 2.5 hours only for one repeat, because it will be big repeat. So this is the second blanket which is on the way, and I'm very happy, and I'm very happy I decided to do this. I think for Christmas my kids we will have blankets in the house, and then I will definitely start with another blanket for my home in Poland, and for here for another beds and sofas and chairs. And yes, I know it is a bit crazy to do this what I'm doing with this beautiful yarns, hand-dyed yarns and expensive yarns, but the feel makes me so happy. And okay, and before any rodents or any worms or any whatever these animals will come in my house and eat my yarn up and damage my yarn, and it will lie down here and it will be getting broken by some pests. I prefer to use my yarn and having in my hands and having in my visual area where I can just enjoy the colors, the yarn, and the skills of my hands and brain. So this is what I have to show you today. I think it was a lot. I think it was colorful, and all of these things made me happy. So I hope some of these things make you happy, make you inspired, and you maybe would like to buy some yarn. So many of these yarns are from which I'm using here from sprinkled fibers. I love them. Some of them are leftovers from pineapple yarns, which Marina recently started to make a podcast again, and she reopened her shop, so I will definitely buy some yarns from her. Sprinkled fibers, I will give here a shout out that they will have on Saturday shop update with Christmas colors, beautiful colors. I am already prepared to place order with DK yarns. So I'm very happy my two dyers are doing yarns before Christmas, because I'm excused now to buy more yarn. And the last thing what I wanted to show you, which I wanted to show you already last time, but now I remember, is the acquisition I have from Penguin Yarns. You know, this is, I have two I was having, and three reopen pineapple yarns. I have 3 dyers in the entire world that when they have a shop update or when they have a new colorway, I will jump into this shop update. So this is by Penguin Yarns, and I chose, this was the special colors. The base was a dark black color, and there was some like a drink, I think, inspired colors, like I maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was like a spritzer colors and stuff. I'm not sure. Yes, cocktail inspired colors, and I got cocktail number 10. I got cocktail number, I think it's 7. And I got cocktail number 1. And these are all not the Esme base, where you have this mohair and silk, but this is the Eliza way base, where you have 69% of silk, 21% baby suri, and 10% nylon. So this is a bit different. It's, instead of mohair, is baby suri inside, and I will make a sweater with this. This 3, it's specially for a sweater. I don't like dark colors, but when I'm getting from Penguin Yarns the yarn, I like the grays, I like the dark situation, because in the silk it still is shining and giving some lighter moments when you look at the yarn and when you knit the yarn up. And she always have the dark colors with some pink dots, with some orange dots, and you can have green and orange and pink in one spot. It is just a beautiful way of playing with yarns, and knitting it up, and that's why I got these darker colors, but it will be beautiful. So I wish you an amazing time by creating new garments, new toys on crocheting, and or blankets or shawls. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you all well and in good health, and see you soon again. Bye.